This is scene 20. It's just a social scene, so no dice are needed. It's the evening of December 31st, 1926. There's some jazz music playing, and you guys are there at the TikTok Club.
What kind of bar is this?
It's a speakeasy, which means it looks like something in the front, but in the back, it's a bar.
Okay.
Right.
We're all at the nail salon.
That's right.
Get our nails did.
These are not cultists, these are just patrons at the bar. Use your imagination.
Those patrons sure do seem creepy.
Very sketchy.
I didn't realize there was a dress code.
Feel a little underdressed.
So this is scene 20, like I said. We're going to do a tandem scene of scene 21 is going to be what you guys are doing, so you'll just hang tight for a moment. Balthazar shows up. He's got a very strong smelling cologne that he smells pretty good, actually. And he's looking very well dressed. He's got this crazy flamboyant Spanish costume going on, larger than life. He's tall. Preston shows up, so Andy and Alden were already there kind of waiting on them. So he shows up, and when you guys walk into the bar, everybody's having a good time, jazz music swinging. It looks like a lot of people are drunk, and yeah. So the singer up in the jazz band, you kind of recognize what she's singing, but it's not in English. It might be Spanish, but it might be something else. You're not entirely sure. But you guys walk in and you guys are free to chat amongst yourselves before things get started.
How did the visit to the cave go?
Well enough. Letting Balthazar pay for your bachelor party, eh?
Oh, yes. He's really great when you get to know him. Real nice guy.
I think he's trying to kill me.
No, he would never do that. Are you sure it's him? That doesn't sound like a thing that he'd do.
I'm gonna go chat up this guy.
All right, you walk over to the table, and the guy is 3 sheets to the wind, and he's just like, hey, wonderful music, right?
Don't understand it.
Me either. Cheers. And he takes another drink. Andy, you're standing there awkwardly with Preston.
He's a little out of place.
Yeah, I don't. Would you like a drink? Sure. I've never really drank anything before. Oh, we'll get you something with real nice.
With it being illegal.
And I'll walk
need to
over to
report
the bar.
this.
And
You have a lot of friends, huh?
Everyone in Arkham knows that the speakeasy is here. It's not a big secret.
barkeep, give me something easy on the taste buds for my friend here.
Balthazar leaves you at the bar and comes over to the table with Alden. And the drunk gentleman, he looks at the drunk gentleman and he says, leave now. And he just like walks away.
This was his table.
Not anymore.
Alden, wonderful to see you again.
You're trying to kill me, aren't you?
No, you're very important, Alden. You don't get it. I left you a message at the cave. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Alluded to me, at least.
Oh, I tried to be very on the nose about it.
I gotta say, you know where I live.
Oh, yes.
You live there.
Yes, of course.
You could have brought me the message.
Well, maybe I like the dramatic a little too much. Us artists can't say anything the easy way, can we? I mean, surely you understand that.
It'd be kind of weird if I finger painted on the walls of your room.
I heard that's been done already.
It's chiseled there.
I want you to see things my way, Alden. I want you to understand that the concepts of right and wrong are very archaic. There is no right and wrong. Nothing is true. Everything is permissible. It's about what you do and what you don't do. Think bigger. Think of a chasm. Think of something so big that you cannot wrap your mind around it yet. It is there, and you have to choose what to do with that information.
He's talking about your mother.
Do you let it engulf you, or do you jump in?
I mean, I can just ignore it, right?
You could. You have the choice to. But I know it's pulling on you.
Talking about, doing things, not doing things. It'd be really cool if you didn't try to kill me. I'm just going to throw it out there.
Your death is the furthest thing I want. In fact, if anybody tried to do anything like that, they would answer to me personally. You are destined for greatness, Alden. Think about it. Any of these instances, were you really in danger? In Spain? At the December party?
We're there.
I was there. Even when you went and saw Houdini, were you really in trouble?
You were there.
I was there. Alden, I've been around for a very long time. You just haven't noticed me until recently.
I mean, I felt like you've been there the whole time.
I've been telling them.
I mean, even further back. Years. What got you into painting in the first place?
I was told I was painting since I was young.
Yes, but what was the catalyst? Do you even remember?
Suppose I don't.
You might want to think about that. You see, everything we do moves other things in various directions. Every small action can have a large effect down the road.
Are you admitting to grooming me?
Such an ugly word. I wouldn't necessarily say grooming. It implies that you're going to be for my personal use, and that's not the case. You see, Alden, you're destined for great things, which means you will be in service of something so much greater. Think about this, Alden. You were asked to leave your house by your parents, were you not? Why was this? This nudge, this kicking you out of the nest, per se.
Because I had stagnated and became lazy, and Roland is snide.
Exactly. You see, other people recognize greatness in you. And when they do that, maybe they have to do something uncomfortable to get you to move. I want you to come to an understanding. I'm not evil. I'm not bad. I just am a product of the things that have been done to me, just as you are. And I am here to help guide you to the next step.
So what would the next step be?
You'll see very, very soon. He gives a nod over to the the bartender and kind of snaps his fingers. The bartender stands up on top of the bar. Attention, attention, everyone. The music stops. We are proud to have with us tonight someone very important, the great and the magnificent Juan Hugo Balthazar. Everybody's kind of drunkenly applauding. Very good, very good.
Overshadowing his bachelor party, but go off.
And he kind of walks up. Bachelor parties is such a pedestrian thing. So he comes up to where the band is, and he says, "I need 2 volunteers from the crowd, you and you." Oh, us! Yay! Hooray! We're volunteers. Okay, so he brings the volunteers up and he says, "Preston, may I borrow your cane?"
Absolutely, and I'll walk over and hand it to him.
Very good. This illusion is called the 2 keys. I am a locksmith, and these men are my keys.
Oh, he's gonna beat him to death.
So he taps the cane on the floor, and it sounds way louder than it should. Even though there's no music and stuff playing, but it just sounds like it echoes. And there's a feedback thing kind of going on, and you start hearing this. And as he's doing this, the two gentlemen turn to face the crowd, and where their stomachs are now these bright orbs that are kind of glowing out of them. And he says, "Beholder from beyond, God of dimensions unimagined, Lord and servant of none and nothing, I call to you, you, take these men, falling star, unsun, be born." It is like something that you would never imagine seeing, like a star growing out of these people, and they explode. Pieces of them flying everywhere, and all that's left are these bright orbs and the sound and the frequency, and it's mass hysteria at this point. Everyone seems to be chanting. You can't get your sense of bearings. He's like, "We should probably head out." And so
Because you just killed 2 men.
as he's kind of grabbing and pulling you all out the door, and he's heading for it, all of the patrons in the bar are going insane. They're like fighting each other, biting each other, clawing at each other. And as you're heading out the door, you hear several gunshots.
They're just practicing their shooting.
So you guys will all head outside of it.
It was a neat trick, wasn't it?
So,
Great talk with your dad, but
so
Fantastic.
how do we top this? What do we do next for this wonderful evening for Preston?
stop. Stop. Are you gonna blow me up like that?
No, of course. No one blew up. It was just hypnotism.
There were chunks
It was-
of their bodies.
Look at your clothes. There's no chunks on you.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Are you blowing me up like that?
No, of course not.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I'm going to slowly walk up to Preston, and I'm going to be like, in the most kindest way possible, I'm going to grab him by his collar. "What the hell was in my drink?
Alcohol.
What did you do to me?
Is this what
You ordered this."
Trust me, honestly, this was just hypnotism. I promise you that. Look, he walks over, slams the door open wide, and everything is just as it was when you got there. People drinking, jazz music playing, everyone's having a good time. You see?
He's just an illusionist.
That's right. It's not too far different from your friend, God rest his soul. What was the chap's name?
Houdini.
Yeah, something like that. I mean,
He was just getting punched in the stomach, man.
he was into base parlor tricks. This is true illusion. I did this for Preston. We're here to celebrate him.
You blew up 2 people for Preston.
Yes, but it wasn't real. It was just an illusion. You were all hypnotized. When I clacked his cane on the floor, it started the hypnotism. That's all. I'm not some violent person. I don't understand where this comes from other than possibly the fear of the unknown. But I assure you, I am harmless. Now, let's say we all have a nightcap back at Preston's place. I believe there's plenty to drink there as well.
You weren't even here that long.
I only had one
You
drink.
guys were there for like an hour.
I had one drink and 2 people exploded.
I'll never touch alcohol again.
They
There's a reason this was illegal.
They turned into the sun.
Man, that should have been a dare PSA.
That's what started there.
If you drink this, all your loved
Call
ones
your
will
car
dissolve.
around and let's end the night with a wonderful nightcap.
It sounds like a pleasant idea, and I'll call the car, whatever.
Very good. So this is scene 21, December 31st, 1926, the evening, happening at the same exact time that this was happening. But you guys are at the Clover Club, which looks super familiar or super similar to the TikTok Club. There's jazz going on. The ladies are going there to further their investigation.
Man, I hope we don't say something crazy.
What happened to that paper?
Two people become the moon over here.
The same, but different.
They don't explode, they implode.
While we enter, before we start investigating, I'll turn to Minnie and I'll say, listen, we're getting along for a little bit, but, you know, he's having his bachelor party. I feel like it's only right. I don't know if you're having a bachelorette or anything. Maybe I'm not invited, but I have something for you. And I just give you the rest of my ammunition.
Thank you. I didn't know we weren't getting along.
Oh.
Oh, we weren't. I hate you.
Surprise.
All right. So Nina, here are some notes that you'll be taking tonight. So don't really look at them until I tell you to.
Okay.
Let's see. You're familiar with the people that have been lost. So just to recap,
Yes.
you have been told from various sources
They've all been spotted.
that the people have been the people have left town with various dancers from the Clover Club, including Clark Abernathy, the Galinka sisters supposedly left town with some people. So these people were all seen after their supposed bodies were found, right? So here you are to get some answers. It's a social scene again, so you don't have to worry about any dice or anything like that. You are a little bothered because before leaving out tonight, Preston informed you that the wedding is going to be in March.
Okay.
Just kind of told you that, and you were kind of like, I don't know if we should, and he was very like stern about it, like we need to do this in March, and you were like, okay,
He's been
but you're very
compromised.
reluctant, and you've got some concerns.
It's 20. Is that
So maybe you want to talk about some of that with your
socially
your
acceptable?
friend here, who used to be with.
I assume I can get alcohol at this point.
Yes, yes.
First stop, bartender.
Yeah. Starting out with a really temple.
It gets wild.
Yeah.
That's right.
We'll go over to the bartender and
Okay.
I'll say we'll take 2 of something strong and any additional information since last time. Let's see.
Sure. One moment, and he starts making your drinks.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this whole wedding thing anymore.
Oh my goodness. Well, what has Preston said? I mean, the bachelor party's happening. Did he have a talk with his dad?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's why he's very adamant on our wedding being in March, since his dad's, helping out with everything.
He just sort of like told you when the wedding's gonna be.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the 1920s.
Yes.
I know that's not how things would work now. That's how.
So he told you now after speaking with his father, though.
Yeah, he just seemed a little different. He's usually not as,
Well, if I can be very blunt, I hated that man's father. I still do. Never trusted him. I think perhaps be a little cautious. And make sure that whatever he's planning for your guys' wedding isn't like a sacrifice or something.
Okay, fine. March is okay, but no sacrifice.
I told him we might want to delay until after all this is sorted out, but he just... Everything just seems different.
What? March is a good month.
I hear him again.
That's exactly what he said to me.
I could hear it. Ladies, here are your drinks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So you were asking about the Galinka sisters.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Any further?
So I talked to some of the girls, and it does check out. It seems that there was a gentleman who would come by pretty regularly. He's been doing it for months. Who would come by and lavish them with gifts, and they both decided to quit the entertainment business, and no more singing, no more dancing, and they left with this gentleman, and they have not come back.
Is that actually what happened?
It is. Keep your money. It's okay. It's okay. We're here to help you dames out.
You said they've been spotted since they ran off. Any specificity as to where they've been seen?
I've heard rumors here and there around town that they've been frequenting different establishments. There was rumors that he died, but he clearly wasn't dead.
Do you mean Clark, perhaps?
That name does sound familiar.
So, when they ran off, you said someone was giving them gifts. Do you have a description of that man, perhaps?
Tall gentleman, foreign, had a big beard.
Did he have a giant
Really
hat?
funky colors in his outfit.
Yes. That's exactly right.
Okay.
He would come by quite often, and every time the girls were done performing, they would come over and sit with him. But yeah, that's the one that they ran off with.
That's our
friend. Yes. Has he? We haven't heard from him in a while. Has
He would bring them paintings. It's weird.
Artists can be kind of weird.
It's kind of strange.
Yeah,
Very
you're telling
strange
me.
guy. Has he frequented this establishment since they've disappeared?
Oh, he's in here all the time. In
There he
fact,
is,
I
right
wouldn't be
there.
surprised that he shows up tonight.
Oh. Can you give us a heads up if you see him?
Sure.
Old friend.
I feel like we'll see him. He's
course.
pretty tall with a top hat.
Suddenly, two people explode.
So, when the Galinga sisters left and he was giving them gifts and stuff, besides hanging out with him, did their, demeanor change at all before leaving, or have they reached out since leaving?
No, not really. They started showing up to work with stuff on what was it? It wasn't paint, but it was something. They were messy and they would have to come and get cleaned up.
So they've been seen around town. They haven't been seen here.
Yes, they haven't been back here in a few weeks.
They spoken to anyone they used to talk to here? Or?
I don't know. I mean, this place is a front for the O'Banion gang, as you may know, and we don't keep track of people that aren't necessarily relevant, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I have a quick question. What did those paintings look like?
Great question.
Very disturbing, if you ask me. I mean, I like paintings that have like the ladies,
Was it like
Wasn't one of
gory,
them.
disturbing?
Kinda like nightmare stuff.
Was there any imagery of fire and or octopuses?
Not that I remember. I didn't really want to look at them, to be honest.
Well,
Were there severed heads?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Just curious.
Sure.
has this gentleman given special attention to anyone else?
No, he does tend to like the attractive females, especially the more wealthier
And
or the
then,
more talented.
do you perhaps know anything else about other people who have been seen around town, but dropped everything? It seems to be an epidemic in town.
Well, I mean, this is Arkham.
I guess that's a satisfactory answer.
So you hear the door open, and in walks Juan Hugo Balthazar. Ah, ladies, a pleasure once again. I tripped over something.
It's a drink from the Bachelor.
That's what I-
Shirley Temple.
All right.
Oh,
Fancy finding you here.
yes.
Where's my fiance?
With the boys.
Oh, don't worry about them. They're having a fantastic show right now.
I don't like where this is going.
Ready to see two people become the moon?
Watch
Now-
this.
We pull a rabbit out of my hat.
What kind of show are they at?
Oh, something illuminating. Very illuminating.
That's supposed to mean.
Oh, it's all just illusion. Much like reality itself. It's just an illusion.
It's a very Reddit comment there.
Well, what brings you here then? Why would you leave such a exciting event?
Well, you see, I like to keep certain things private, if you will. So I came in person to ask you something very specific. And yes, of course, I have nothing to hide, and I would imagine that you don't either.
I'm gonna
Well-
drink the rest of my drink right now.
I do have my secrets, but I am also not afraid to be out in the open, if that's a better answer for you. English is not my first language. So, have you two been asking about me?
We've been asking about quite a few people.
But you have been asking about me.
A lot of
I'm
people.
curious about the top hat.
Yeah.
The top hat.
Yeah.
Oh, funny you should mention that. So he takes off the top hat and he shows it to you on the inside, and in it is like a world. And at first you're captivated. You're staring at it. You're like, how in the world could like reality be bent in such a way that there's a world in there?
Can I touch it?
You can do more than that. And he does something, and somehow, even though it defies like physics and reality, you walk into his hat. And scene. All right, so scene 22, social scene, March 26th, 1927, afternoon. This is almost 3 months later. You're at the new colony, and you're kind of depressed. And you don't really know exactly. This is Alden, of course. So Alden is depressed. He's stopped painting again. Nina has been missing since like this whole entire time. She has not turned up. You kept looking for news reports. You've contacted the police department about deaths at the TikTok club because you're like, surely that was something real. Those people died. I saw people explode. There was gunshots. People were biting each other. Like, there definitely had to have been some kind of proof of this. But there's nothing going on there. And so here it is a few months later, and
What month is it by chance?
this is March. March 26th. So it's been a very quiet, boring, everything that one Hugo Balthazar has told you has been weighing super heavily on your mind.
So, just to clarify, you said that she hasn't shown up,
Correct.
but has she?
At the wedding, he does a hat trick and he goes, "Is this your bride?"
You have.
That's actually the wrong
That's
one.
awesome. Yeah, that's how that's going to work. You don't know what happened to either of them. You haven't really been talking to Preston because he clearly to you has been drinking the Kool-Aid. And
know what
I
you're
don't
as
need
far
him
as
on
you
Dead
know,
Preston.
the wedding is coming up. This is actually the day before the wedding is supposed to happen. So you're not entirely sure what all's going on. But, I mean, you've lost your two friends, your newest friend. You've kind of stayed in contact with Andy a little bit, but Andy doesn't know anything either. Hasn't heard anything. He's just been going about his life. I mean, let's
And
face it.
I'm staying here.
completely
Yeah.
unaffected
instead
by
of going
everything.
back to my
Well,
parents.
because she's missing, and you're
My
like,
murder board's there.
yeah, you're like, if she shows back up, or I've got to keep looking, something's going on, and you're not sure. But you're thinking very heavily about all the things that Juan Hugo Balthazar has said. You're not sure if he's evil or not. You're not sure what's really happening, what's true, what's real. It's like you're being brought to the edge of sanity. Calvin shows up to talk to you. So he knocks on the door, kind of lets himself in. Alden, I was hoping I could find you here.
A lot of other places to be.
Look, I know I don't have any news. I've been laying low ever since Freddie and the boys went missing. I don't know if it's the Albanians or who's got them, but they have not shown up, and I can't figure out where they went. So, look, the things that I've been hearing and the group that I'm kind of a part of, well, we think we should confront Juan Hugo Balthazar. He's supposed to be at this wedding tomorrow, and I know that you're planning on being there, even though
I'd love to help you, but he can literally turn people into the sun.
Look, I know that you said that. There's no proof of that. I mean, it could have just been he could have spiked your drink.
I know what I saw, Cal.
Look, I did some digging. I've got some friends over at the Clover Club, and they found this. I think it was Nina's.
This is grocery list.
Broccoli. Geez, a lot of broccoli. Juan Hugo Balthazar was there the night that she went missing, the same time that he was with you guys. I don't understand it, but clearly he's up to something. Everything points to him, and I think he needs to be confronted. And he may not be out to get you in a negative way, but he's out to do something nefarious, and we have to stop him. It's up to us.
Are there any witnesses?
My guys over at the Clover Club, again, I don't mix too much with them because it's run by the Albanian gang, and I try to steer clear of that, but cashed in some favors, and this is what I got. Nina's purse was found. That was tucked right in front. I don't know. But look, I think you should call Andy, and look, I'll come with you. We'll go confront him.
Okay. I didn't realize that you've been looking for Freddy also.
Yeah, I don't.
Have you checked the Black Caves at all?
A couple times, but I mean, it was always empty when I went there.
Same.
They haven't used that, as far as I know, since the night they stashed you there.
Just where I thought they'd be. Never mind.
Well, I know Balthazar moved out of the colony. He's been staying at the penthouse at the Silvergate, planning for this big wedding. I don't know what he's got involved or what he's got planned for this big wedding, but it seems like Preston really is doing everything that he wants him to, for some reason. Portia and Delilah walk into the room, and they both very creepily, in unison,
Come play with us.
they're riding little tricycles. They come in and they hand you a very fancy envelope.
What would this be?
Or they say, a letter for you from Juan Hugo, and they hand it to you. But they both
Really bad about just like coming over here.
well, he's been very busy. So Delilah doesn't talk very much, so Portia does all of the talking. You open the letter. It says, we manufacture a reality. Make it new every day on the assembly line of a shared consciousness. But truth is what I dream it is. There is no such thing as a fiction. My dreams are as real as their bricks. I'm going to use my dreams to smash the windows of this world. Look around you. It is a dead universe we struggle to survive in, Alden. A graveyard only capable of breeding more graves. They will fill the earth with death, but not I. Balthazar wants no part of their scheming. I am a destroyer and a creator. I annihilate death and replace it with my art. And at the bottom, he basically is inviting you to come to the Silvergate Hotel tomorrow before the wedding.
Wild.
Calvin kind of looks over your shoulder and is kind of reading the letter a little bit.
Personal space, but thank you.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah, I'll explain it.
We gotta go, man. We gotta do this. We got to be ready, and we gotta stop him. Whatever it is, annihilating reality. He thinks he's some kind of savior or annihilator or something.
That's yours.
I don't really know.
Yeah, okay.
So you'll go?
I just have some questions for him. Yeah, I'll go.
All right. We should call Andy as well. So the last thing Calvin parts with, he says, look, they've turned this wedding celebration into a masquerade ball. So you're supposed to wear masks. And I've got an idea for something that I think is going to maybe rattle Juan Hugo Balthazar a little bit.